Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 30sim. My name is Mike, and I'm just here to tell you that I am not going back to Flight Sim 2020. I'm just sticking with 2024. And why is that? Well, I just love this simulator. The visuals, the rotor wash, the downwash that you see on the grass there, it's just absolutely beautiful. And especially in this little helicopter, the Robinson R66. An amazing little helicopter. So you're gonna slide a little bit to the left and then turn the tail. Wow, here we go. And that's not the best takeoff from here, but anyhow, we did it. I just love this. You know, the scenery, the trees, the textures on the ground. It's just beautiful. And I'm trying not to look around very much because I know it's very hard to record in VR and get a decent video. The reason I'm not going back, because I really love the performance that I'm getting here in 2024. The performance, also the visuals, the quality of the textures, especially on rock formations, the side walls of mountains, of rocks, the steep walls that you see all the textures like here in front of us. That's just absolutely beautiful. You didn't get that in 2020, but you do get that here. Those little streams between the trees here, they look absolutely beautiful. Well, the variety of trees and the 3D textures of trees with all their leaves, that's just beautiful. And I know a lot of people are complaining about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with all the bugs that they encounter. Yeah, I encountered them as well. Same as you. I have the same bugs. And then again, I get a very good VR performance. Better than I had in 2020. And I truly mean that. And what you see is what you get. And I don't need an FPS counter for that. If I get smooth with 30 frames per second or with 40 frames or 45, I'm happy. And even now that I'm recording, I think it's about 32, 33. So I'm happy with that. But if it feels good and it looks good, it's good. And when it feels bad, it is bad. But if I can get this performance with my system, which is not a very high-end system, I don't own a 4090. I don't have 64 gigabyte of RAM. Maybe I will in the future, but definitely not a 4090. And I can get this performance. Well, if I can get it, you can get it. Trust me. If you have a higher spec PC than I have, and my specs are in the description below this video, you can get this performance as well. If you are encountering a lot of stutters, bad textures, other things, you might look at your settings. Or what I did is I uninstalled 2024 and I reinstalled it. And that made a huge difference because I think I had some corrupted files from the initial install after the release. So what I did is uninstall it, reinstalled it. All my settings were still there, and I got a much better performance. So if you haven't done that already, that would be the first thing to do. And the best thing is, with reinstalling 2024, it takes about half an hour and you're done. It's not a whole day like it was with 2020. I think it's just half an hour or less, and you have a complete install. But look at this, look at these rocks here in this canyon. They look absolutely stunning. Oh, let's get some height over that tree. We need to go to the right here. Right. This is absolutely beautiful, and this is what I love. So yeah. Also, if you get bad performance with third-party aircraft, make sure that aircraft is optimized for 2024. So if it's not optimized, you will encounter problems. You will get stutters. You will get a low FPS maybe, or something else. A cockpit not fully working, click spot's not correct. You will get that, and you will get annoyed. Even if you go to your library, so not the marketplace, but your library, and you enable some 2020 aircraft that you bought in the marketplace that were disabled by Microsoft, and you enable them, and you encounter problems, disable them. Truly. Because if they're not working, they're not working. They might be working for 50%. They look good, they sound good, and then you start to fly and it's terrible. So just use that what is optimized for 2024. That's my take on it. And I am enjoying this sim. And yeah, better performance, better visuals, and I really love this. Why should I go back to 2020 if I can have this? Skimming the treetops with this Robinson R66, one of the best helicopters now in the sim. And I truly mean that. I'd love to fly with the Taux helicopter, the Huey and the Alouette 3 and the Llama, but they are not optimized for 2024. So I'm running other problems with that, and it's costing me performance when I'm using them. And they will show up, and I can fly them, but it's not optimized. So it's not worth it. So I'm just gonna wait until they get optimized. Right, let's see where we have to go. I'm going to go through there. Yeah. God, I love this. These are default. This is default scenery. Some buildings are kind of weird, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Alright, another thing is, of course, yes, I know career mode is really bugged. There's some things in it that's just not working. And I love career mode, I love doing that, but yeah, the further you get, the more bugs you get, and it's just not working. The airplanes you get in there, click spots are not working, usually, especially in VR. You see the double cursors. There's some planes that I just can't fly in VR now. But I'm sure they will be fixed. I'm sure it will be. If you go to the forums, the official Flight Simulator forums, if you find a bug, look for it, search it on the forums. If it's already there, just vote for it. So it get their attention. Just let them know. And that's what the forums are for. If you found a new one, just put a new one in there, write it down, and just let them know about the bug. Right, we're upcoming on our final landing spot. That's at the end of this lake. But yeah, that's what you need to do. And in the meantime, just accept that there are bugs. If you can't fix them, they have to fix it. or someone else is gonna fix it with a mod. But if just be patient, and it will be fixed. And I know, you see, in about 6 weeks the performance is way better than it was during the launch or in the first 2 weeks. Look at this. Oh, that's a dam. Too bad it's not. Let's look at this scenery. It's so beautiful. And it's just default, so there's no extra add-ons for this area. This is where we're gonna land here. It's a big parking lot. Well, it looks good. So yeah, I'm enjoying the sim, and I hope you do as well. Despite everybody saying they going back to 2020, I'm not. I'm staying here in 2024, and I'm enjoying every flight. All right, let's put it down. There we go. Alright guys, well, I'm wishing you all a very happy new year. Stay safe with all the fireworks. Don't eat too much, don't drink too much. Happy flying, and see you all in 2025. Bye for now, and this was Mike. Ciao!